Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2019 Summerfest celebration. We are here downtown at the parade. It's definitely a bad hair day in Fergus Falls. Humidity is high. We've had some rain showers come through, but it looks like the thunderstorms are going to hold off long enough to get in the parade that we so enjoy. We're looking forward to the classic cars, the marching bands, and all of the commercial displays. We hope that you can have some fun as you join us downtown as the Summerfest parade for 2019 takes over Lincoln Avenue. We'll have more when we get back from Summerfest. Don't just see TV, be TV. We're glad you can join us for your ringside seats here in Fergus Falls on beautiful Lincoln Avenue, part of the 2019 Summerfest celebration. Leading the Summerfest parade is the Fergus Falls VFW Post 612 Color Guard. The VFW Post 612 Color Guard carries the national colors and other colors appropriate to the chain of command. The Color Guard participates in funeral honors for veterans, military ceremonies, local events, and parades. Mike Casey is the commander of the local VFW Post 612 and is the nation's leading veterans organization in the fight to better the lives of all those who've worn the uniform of the United States military. The veterans of our military answered the call to serve and when needed placed their lives on the line to protect the freedoms that we enjoy. The VFW also reaches beyond helping veterans by their direct involvement with America's youth and the community. The Color Guard for VFW Post 612. Following up the Fergus Falls VFW Color Guard is the Fergus Falls Fire Department. Representatives from the Fergus Falls Fire Department have their hook and ladder rigs, their tanker trucks, and all of their emergency response vehicles on hand for us today. Let's hope there's not a fire somewhere in downtown Fergus Falls. We're glad the rain has subsided enough to make this parade possible. As you can see, the folks are having a great time on the sidelines. Young and old get in on the fun here at the Fergus Falls Summerfest Parade. We got some young riders and some experienced ones. Of course, greeting the folks on the streets is a lot of fun from inside those vehicles. Representatives of the Fergus Falls Fire Department and their families riding in high style, some very clean equipment. Of course, nothing is cleaner than a fire truck at the Summerfest Parade. Lucky Engine 13. Quick response vehicle for grass fires and other small fires in need of containment. Next up, folks, we have representatives from Buyer Towing Company right here at Fergus Falls. Put them in your speed dial, that way they're there when you need them. They're tossing candy out from the lead car, looks like a little gem golf cart. And of course a tow truck, and then another tow truck, and another tow truck. And often they have tow trucks pulling tow trucks in the parade here. Buyer Towing, 736-6991 out of Fergus Falls here. They run 24/7 throughout Lakes Country, providing towing, tire service, fuel delivery, jump starts, hauling. They do emergency unlocks and emergency vehicle recovery as well. Buyer Towing, 736-6991. Put them in your speed dial now so they're there when you need them. Here we have the Buyer Towing Heavy Rescue Vehicle. It's a Peterbilt, made for those really big jobs. Just one of the big rigs that Buyer Towing has. Next up is Kenny. Kenny, of course, is a Kenworth big rig towing unit from Buyer. And then we have Kenny Jr., a triple axle unit, again made for heavy duty towing. They'll do everything from passenger cars to those really big rigs. Buyer Towing of Fergus Falls. Next up we have the Fergus Falls Freedom Riders. They are representatives of the Boots on the Ground campaign. Folks are hosting a motorcycle fun run coming up Saturday, September 21st. Everybody's welcome, even those in cars. Register at the Fergus Falls Veterans Home, 821 North Park Street in Fergus Falls from 8 till noon. Kickstands go up at noon. The opening ceremony begins at 10 a.m. and maps with stops will be provided at the registration on the day of the run. That's the Boots on the Ground Motorcycle Fun Run, Saturday, September 21st. 2019. Gun raffle, silent auction, free will donation, meat raffle, all for the benefit of the veterans of Fergus Falls. Veterans Home Choir will be on hand to sing during the ceremony, along with several guest speakers. Proceeds from the day of the fun run are going to be given to the Fergus Falls Veterans Home Recreation Fund to provide meals and outings for our veterans. For more information, go to www.bootsonthegroundvetsrun.org. Here we have Evan Lewis home inspections, radon testing, water testing, 205-1397, carrying some representatives of our military in there. Quite an impressive crowd today downtown Fergus Falls. We had some thunder, we had some lightning, we had some light rain, but it's dried off for the evening and the weather could not be better. After a sweltering day up at the Kirkbride Center and lots of activities up there, the downtown has turned very cool this evening and it's very comfortable. Nice breeze coming through the downtown corridor. And up next is the Fergus Falls Marching Band. Marching Band has been practicing throughout Fergus Falls. They do practice down by the Kennedy Education Center, and I've been treated to the music that they've been providing in the evenings there getting ready for this event. I have to say they are probably very well practiced after all the evenings of fun, and they represent Fergus out on the road as well as here today at the Summerfest Parade. Up next, we have representatives of the LB Homes organization. Minnesota Motors has donated their car. Nice pickup truck hauling Andrea Zeta and all the members of the LB Homes group, providing home health care, remote patient monitoring, independent living, assisted living, enhanced assisted living, and long-term care. LB Homes is caring for you wherever you call home. Generous with the candy as well, LB Homes. Next up is Relay for Life. Got representatives on the wagon in the fight against cancer. M-State on the 14th of June, 5 to 9 p.m. Relay for Life. Join us in the fight against cancer. Here we have 7th District Representative Colin Peterson. Congressman Colin has been riding in a Minnesota Motor Colorado pickup. Members of the Classic Car Club have come out in droves today. This one, sponsored by VFW Post 612, is a 1967 Chevy pickup. It's a half-ton, custom 1.0 with four-wheel drive. Got a drop hitch and some beautiful all-terrain tires on there. Next up is Delane Wall in a 1977 Firebird Pontiac. It's a special edition. He was talking about it earlier today at the Kirkbride, that his mother bought it new in '77, and he bought it from her a few years ago as a collector car. A really beautiful baby blue Firebird. Here we have a 1951 Mercury owned by Ken Underwood, a member of the Classic Car Club. Ken Van Havel is driving the vehicle. It's a beautiful green in color. It looks very much like it's all original. Next up we have Charles Swenson and Laura Swenson in 1965 Pontiac Le Mans. Charles and Laurice Swenson have this beautiful maroon representation for the Classic Car Club. Excellent, excellent vehicle. Next up, we have 1962 Chevy Impala Super Sport, driven by Dean Nielsen. Love the blue fuzzy dice in Dean's car there. Sponsored by VFW Post 612. This Impala is an SS version. Absolutely beautiful, and the tuned exhaust, it sounds excellent on the way by. Last on the Classic Car Club is Lori Mullen in a 1981 Mercedes SLE convertible. She's got the Friends of the Kirkbride on the side there. We enjoyed activities up there today. Summerfest activities have it made in the shade at the Kirkbride. Here's representatives of Maurice's here in Fergus Falls. Your local hometown Maurice's, fashion and fun for all ages. Sizes 0 to 24 are always in store when you shop with your favorite stylists. Located conveniently near I-94 in Fergus Falls. A place to belong is a social club for people with serious mental illness. We want people to know that mental health is for everyone. Be a hero and tell the others about a place to belong. Bethel Church is coming up next. Bethel Church's summer services are at 9 and 10:30 in Fergus Falls, and at 10:30 with their new parish out in Battle Lake. Download their apps online. Bethel Church right here in Fergus Falls. Looks like he's got Noah on board with all the critters. '23rd in the parade is the Fergus Falls Taekwondo Club. Fergus Falls Taekwondo builds character one kick at a time. There they are, breaking boards. Representatives of the club have their various colored belts, and of course, riding behind a GMC brought to you by Nelson Auto Center. Martial arts is not about fighting, it's about building character. Get more information at fftaekwondo.com. You can join Fergus Falls Taekwondo and Damsels in Distress for a women's and teen self-defense class coming up June 23rd, 2 to 4 p.m. at the Fergus Falls Taekwondo Club on College Way in Fergus Falls. To reserve a spot, please text or call them. The Underwood Marching Band is in its 7th year under the direction of T.J. Polanik. Students in the band range from grades 7 to 12, and this year they're performing Shotgun by George Ezra and are very excited to be in Fergus Falls today. The Underwood Marching Band. Representatives from Park Region Telephone, the local choice, the better choice. And I finally got my Smarties out of the deal, thanks to them. There's Park Region Telephone, Ottertail Telcom's little red truck. You see it all around the county, bringing communication services to everyone. For information, call 826-6161. Here's the representatives from Layton Broadcasting, some favorite folks of mine driving the KJ Country 96.5 vehicle. It's a beautiful Chevrolet pickup. Driven by McLovin. Stephen Heskey waving out the windows for us. He's the personality on 1020 AM, channel 977 FM. If you're into that teen music, he is your host. The Fergus Falls Skating Club's advanced skaters are representative behind this Rubicon Jeep. Skating Club gets together all season long, puts on a nice show in the wintertime. There we go. And here we have an oversized load, that's for sure. Paul Harstead Excavating. He's a PhD, not a PhD. He's the Doctor of Dirt, 998 Dirt. Paul Harstead Excavating, driving a big Kenworth. Got a big Komatsu 51 PX excavator. Look at the kids having the time of their life up there in the cab of the excavator. Paul Harstead Excavating, 998 Dirt. The Fergus Falls Wrestling Club is up. We got a lot of little junior mat men out there throwing some candy, throwing some stuff. They're driving a beautiful F-150 XLT pickup provided by Nelson Auto Center of Fergus Falls. Got a few of the adults, a few of the youngsters, but what fun they are having providing candy for all the onlookers here at the Summerfest Parade in downtown Fergus Falls. It's a great place to be. There's candy everywhere, literally falling from the skies. Candy, candy, and more candy. I can't help myself. And here we have the representatives from Peak Performance Roofing and Exteriors, 671-0025. Peak Performance gets the job done up on your roof. alternating between freezy pops and water balloons. These guys are having a heck of a time up on the Zoom Boom. Adam Peasley, I believe, is driving the Zoom Boom. And freezy pops, what a thing to throw. And here we have some more Budke machines. Kyle Budke and Jamie Budke, operators of Peak Performance, driving a Toyota Tundra. Inside we have Angela Budke. Dr. Zach is a new chiropractor in the Fergus Falls area. Make an appointment today. Call Dr. Zach at 320-333-9391. Dr. Zach, rehab chiropractic doctor, new to Fergus Falls.
I got some goose. Family, I found a
Dr. Zach has partnered with Dr. Wally Cole, so if you know the Cole chiropractic location, you can find Dr. Zach. Representatives from the Fergus Falls Area Special Olympics have got a beautiful Jeep coming down the road here. Here's some more members of the Fergus Falls Jeep Club coming through and tossing out the diabetes, one chocolate bar at a time. There we go, bit of honeys. Here we got a rough country Jeep with a winch on the front. Instead of candy, they're blowing bubbles. It's called the Demon Hunter. Another representative of the Fergus Falls Area Jeep Club. Here's another Jeep Sport. Jeep Club well represented here in Fergus Falls. No shortage of candy, no shortage of freezy pops here as the Jeep Clubs proceed on their way through. A perennial favorite, I'll take the blue one. A perennial favorite at the Fergus Falls, I'll take the blue one. A perennial favorite at the Fergus Falls Summerfest celebration is the Carlisle Band. Organized almost 100 years ago, the Carlisle Band performs the standards done by John Philip Sousa and other famous marches. These guys are a great organization, and pulled on a Bayer towing flatbed, the Carlisle Band are here to entertain you. Organized in 1894, the Carlisle Band of Carlisle. Otter Cove. A children's museum in Fergus Falls here, tossing candy for us as well. Thrivent Financial, pardon me. Julia Stender, financial consultant, riding on the back of the tailgate of a beautiful F-150 pickup. Here we have representatives from B-Mobile, your wireless service here in Fergus Falls. B-Mobile Verizon, your neighborhood premium retailer, store leader Adam Saito, sales representative Dawson Rodriguez, and Jamie Malika and Hunter Meyer passing out stuff for B-Mobile. Vote Novak, Joel Novak for Congress. Joel Novak is running for the 7th Congressional District in 2020. He's earned a BA in political science, law, and military science, a JD, and an LLM in military law, and specialized in criminal law. He served 30 years in the U.S. Army as an infantryman and judge advocate. Service Food passing out the bananas again this year. We always like the bananas. Don't leave the peels on the street so somebody might slip. Thank you for the bananas. Service Food. Modified tractor pull coming July 18th to the West Otter County Fairgrounds at 6:30. They've got a beautiful Ram 2500 heavy-duty Cummins turbo diesel pulling one of the Wicked Stepmother. Looks like a real solid pulling tractor with a nitrous kit on the front and a fuel tank on the very front. Looks like it would really pull some implements. Here are our representatives from Quality Toyota in Fergus Falls. Quality Toyota, www.qualitytoyota.net. Some beautiful quiet cars coming through. Here we have a 1794 edition Tundra pickup. Extended cab, beautiful mocha color. Up next is the Henning Festival Royalty. 2018 Henning Area Festival Royalty sponsored by the Henning Chamber of Commerce. On board we have Queen Samantha Witt, Princess Madison Johnson, Little Miss Queen Megan Shaw, Little Miss First Princess Abigail Gooding, and now Little Miss Second Princess Gemma Greenwald. The Henning Area Royalty representing the Henning Area Festival. Here are our Marines, representing the United States Marine Corps. We've got a beautiful Humvee armored. USMC Semper Fi. These vehicles were up at the Kirkbride today for the kids and adults to have an up-close look at the inside and outside of what those military personnel carriers are all about. Ben Wolden Landscape is up next. If you need black dirt, $20 a yard, 731-7988. Ben Wolden will deliver it for that price. Representatives of Solani Clips are hitting me with can cozies. Beach weather is now. Let Solani Clips and Spa get your summer style on. They can show you the ways, the sun to protect your hair. Next up is the West Central Marching Band. West Central Area Knights Marching Band. John Carlson and Company driving a beautiful restored McCormick Farmall tractor. John Carlson. Here we have representatives from the Trinity Church. Preschool is at Trinity. Serving ages 3 to 5 from 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. 2 days a week, 3 days a week, or 5 days a week. Preschool, Trinity.org on Cavour Avenue West in Fergus Falls. Here we have representatives of the class of 1999 wearing some purple on board. They're partying like it's 1999, tossing freezy pops and other things. They'll be having a reunion coming up this summer, class of 1999, 20th reunion. Blue lips. Blue. Blue. Representatives from Life Radio 97.9 coming by KFNW Radio. Part of the life support team, bringing by candy to toss it to all of us. Recover Health. They bring health care home. Celebrating 10-year anniversary in June of 2019. The local branch office is located on Pebble Lake Road for Recover Health. Here we have representatives from the Special Olympics team. Fergus Falls Community Special Olympics team participates in basketball, bowling, as well as track and field participation. Special Olympics Minnesota, part of the Fergus Falls community. Up next, representatives of the Fergus Falls Skating Club. It's the Hockey Association, pardon me. 2019 registration opens August 1st. Your first year in hockey is always free. Sign up today for the Fergus Falls Hockey Association.
Mix them together.
Suicide. It can be quite dangerous if you mix Freezy Pops with Smarties. Now, I don't know about you folks, I really like the marching bands. I really, really do, but I have to say the Bayrak Shrine Club impresses me every year. There's nothing like a Shriner presentation at the Summerfest Parade. You like the music, you like the fun, you like the candy, but a precision Bayrak Shrine Club presentation always tops the list of favorites here at the Fergus Falls Summerfest Parade. Plus they've got such great hats, huh? Makes me want to go out and buy a fez right now. And a little scooter car so I can drive around the neighborhood in it. Make sure you attend the Bayrak Shrine Circus coming June 18th and 19th to Fergus Falls. They drive so children can walk. Shriners support crippled children in efforts to make them walk again. Lemonade wild cherry. Well, here goes the blood sugar right off the scale. Gonna eat a whole box of lemon heads. Here we go. Ah. BeAShrinerNow.com for more information on the Byrack Shrine Club. They ride so they can walk. Here's a pickup representing Easy Welding of Fergus Falls. Dial 218-671-0297. What Easy Welding hath joined together, let no man break apart. Representatives from Bell State Bank ask you to switch to America's best free checking. Bell Banks here in Fergus Falls and other area communities. Got some oversized tricycles there. Here we have a quality Toyota van driven by the Blessing Closet. Blessing Closet help young families. We've got a diesel truck driven by Cityside Improvements, offering military and senior discounts. Call for an estimate, 731-6825, Cityside Improvements. They design, build, and remodel, licensed, bonded, and insured. Cityside Improvements. Just for Kicks Dance, invite you to join now. Register anytime. Classes at justforkicks.com, directed by Brittany Barnes. Call 770-7660 for the Just for Kicks dancers. Gotta say, so far it's been an excellent parade. A lot of great representation out here in the streets of Fergus Falls. Lincoln Avenue has seen better, but I'd have to say this is one of the best I've seen so far. They should throw money. They should throw money. Especially the banks.
Nobody knows what that is anymore. I think kids would just pick it up and look at it. What the hell?
I found a dime.
Taste it. This is horrible. No, we're breaking it.
What?
Got a 20-pound bag and doesn't have enough yet. Kids. This is better than Halloween for most of the folks. They bring down garbage bags and go home full. Especially if you're on the other end. If you camp out down by the levee at the end of the parade and they got extra, they're just dumping.
Like hitting the coach with Gatorade?
Yeah. Everyone loves a parade, and no parade would be complete without a procession of some farm machinery. Here we've got a beautiful John Deere tractor, and I say track tractor because they're now driven by tracks instead of the large tires like they used to. This is a John Deere 8360 RT from RDO Equipment here in Fergus Falls. Next up, we've got a 9470 RX. Again from RDO Equipment in Fergus Falls here. It's a thing of beauty, definitely a thing of beauty. I'd love to be up in that air-conditioned cab. Power up, July 29th through the 31st with the NAS. Hey, the ffnas.org will give you all the information you need about their Power Up program. Here we have the Children of St. Peter. Had a little rain on their parade, but they're still looking proud. Children of St. Peter. Northwestern Bank, Fergus Falls' newest bank, located across from Service Food in downtown Fergus Falls. Northwestern Bank is excited to be a part of the Fergus Falls community. Come and see them for all your financial needs. They've got offices in Hewlin, Dilworth, Moorhead, Hendrum, and Detroit Lakes. What the is what the license plate says on this custom Cloud Chevy Monte Carlo. It's a 1976. It was up at the Classic Car Show at the Kirkbride today, and people were asking, what the? Paul Tisver. Representatives from Nelson Auto Center here driving a beautiful Denali pickup. Here we've got a Ram pickup from Nelson Auto Center. Nelson Auto Center of Fergus Falls is home to 3 of America's favorite truck brands, Ford, Ram, and GMC. Nelson Auto Center is driven by you. Donation pickup is available to help the disabled American veterans in service to America. This service truck travels Fergus Falls and picks up your donations. Make sure you drop them in the appropriate bins roadside at the stops in Fergus Falls. Here the pickup driven by representatives of Moore Engineering, Consulting Engineering, Land Surveying in West Fargo, Fergus Falls, and Minot. Moore Engineering partners in your growing community. A beautiful Buick convertible representing Fort Ulsan. Built in 1876, it's a National Historic Site 3 miles east of Underwood. Built to defend early settlers against the Sioux Uprising, Fort Ulsan, 1876. A piece of history right here in Otter Tail County.
Last time Russell Zolsdorf was driving that truck. Closed donation. Last time. For a PSA, it said, please don't.
It just says Russell Zulsdorf. It doesn't say anything else. I didn't even know what it was.
Oh, you told. They dropped VCR tapes in there. They're garbage. I went too far when they just started pooping.
That's bad.
Stop it. What's wrong? Well, they had to put a sign.
Don't poop in here. Well, the parade is almost over. I can see some Big water down there, big water. Get ready to get wet. Are you ready to get wet?
I'm gonna run away. They have a sword. But they just like got to the beginning.
They tend to go out of the way trying to hit the camera.
That's nice. Is the dude in the pink shirt a shot?
I try not to get it.
That's good.
Especially when he's pretending to break horses.
Prairie's Edge Dental is coming now in a beautiful Lincoln pickup truck. It's a Mark LT pickup truck. Prairie's Edge Dental, Dr. Joe Grinicle and Dr. Eric Strand.
Yeah, you know.
We're all about it. We're loving the Freezy Pops this year. A lot of popular colors there to choose from. Dad's Belgian Waffles, go out and get one tomorrow, June 9th, 8 to 1 p.m., Fergus Falls Airport, part of the Young Eagle Flight project. Dad's Belgian Waffles, butter, syrup, it'll be delicious. Tomorrow morning, June 9th, 8 till 1. Humane Society of Otter Tail County asks you to spay and neuter your pets. They advocate, they educate, they are the Humane Society of Otter Tail County. Change a life, one pet at a time. Pets available for adoption, Humane Society of Otter Tail County. Our newest plumber in town, TJ Walls Plumbing Incorporated, plumbing services, water conditioning, backflow testing. T Walls Plumbing, serving the Fergus Falls and surrounding lakes area, and throwing candy right at my feet. You gotta know these guys got good aim when they're hitting them right at my feet. Thanks to the folks at T Walls Plumbing of Fergus Falls. Up next we have Attitudes for Hair representatives. It's a salon and spa out near Woodland Lodge on 27, just north of Fergus Falls. Attitudes for Hair, pulled by a Minnesota Motor Company Chevrolet Trail Boss pickup. Attitudes for Hair, salon and spa, north on Highway 27 in Fergus Falls. Representatives from the Otter Tail Power Company coming through now with one of their big bucket trucks. Otter Tail Power Company serving Fergus Falls for a very long time, well over 100 years. Water Pail Power, on for you. Yeah! Oh! Beautiful electric car, Chevrolet, driven by OtterTailPower.com company representatives. Summerfest committee members are being driven in a beautiful drop-top Corvette, maroon in color to signify their association with Fergus Falls, being our colors are maroon and gold. We got to thank the Summerfest committee for putting this on and making things happen every year for Summerfest. They make TV happen. There we go. Thank you. Summerfest wouldn't be the same without committee members and volunteers. If you have an interest in helping put on some of the activities that go on for Summerfest, make sure you participate. Get online. Summerfest, Fergus Falls can give you more information. Looking down the street, we're getting our rain gear ready because representatives of the fire department are hosing down the streets. Fergus Falls fire truck number 13 is hosing them down.
Oops. Okay.
It's all right. I got this one.
It was those big
Oh, you got one. You're fine.
Thank you. Not my color. Lucky engine number 2. Yeah, here we go, folks. Are you ready? Nothing like soaking the host. I tell you folks, that is what it's all about, having fun as a kid at Summerfest with engine number 2 from the Fergus Falls Fire Department, providing a sprinkler and a cool down opportunity for lots of kids here in downtown Fergus Falls. Lincoln Avenue will never be the same after this Summerfest, that's for sure. This is going to be a hard parade to top. That looks like it's it. No equestrian representation. Jimmy? Folks, we want to thank you for coming and joining us for the 2019 Summerfest celebration. The parade was excellent. Again, one of the best. Even with limited participation because of the weather, it was one of the greatest. We want to thank Eric Johnson and all the Summerfest committee volunteers for making this happen. We want to ask you to volunteer. We want to ask you to donate money, and we want to ask you to participate in everything Summerfest. Plus, watch us here on Access Television. It's your opportunity to see everything local, anything local, and the only station that covers local. Don't just see TV, be TV with Access Television of Fergus Falls. Thanks for joining us.